Welcome everyone back to another streaming episode, and we'll be looking at one particular game that was part of the Indie Horror Showcase 2023, and this is a game going by the title 1000XRESIST. I'm a little bit conflicted. This game on the Steam store page says it's an action adventure, but it showcased itself in the indie horror scene, so I don't know how action adventure and horror are linked in any way for it to appear in the indie horror showcase. So I hope that it's a mistake on the Steam store page description. If it is a mistake, that's a very big one. That's kind of like the wrong marketing that you want to give for your game, because I don't think horror fans would go onto a game Steam store page, see action adventure, and be like, oh, that's exactly what I was looking for. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna just check out some sound. Should be fine. And yeah, I'm not so sure what to expect, because my knowledge that I thought I had has been kind of, thrown for a loop, because I was expecting, let's see, okay, I was expecting a horror game, but I didn't get one according to the Steam store page. So just gonna quickly check. Just gonna do a little stream check on my end just to see if everything is okay, and then I'll be back. Okay, things seem good. Generally speaking, we've been just bouncing back from demo to demo to demo, just checking out different horror titles that are soon to release or releasing in the near future. And it's been an interesting journey so far, and it can be just a little passion project, just a little series of like demo discs of horror games, just to get people excited about what could be in the future and just to talk about ideas. I need to edit this. It's not from the creators of okay, the description is a little bit misleading. I hope that fix it. I'd left still the title of like from the creators of Agony and Succubus. Earlier on today I was playing Paranoid, which was a game by Mad Mind Studios, and that one was, those are the developers of Agony and Succubus, and that game was not good. I immediately took it off my wish list, and I took off Tormentor from the wish list too. And disappointing. But anyway, let's begin.
There's an S with a pattern we are threading. There's a nearness and its gravity is echoing. Sister, what are you doing out here? You mustn't interrupt the incantation. You know, this is Mother's time. What is it that cannot wait?
Okay, so apparently I am this watcher and I have to make some response, and none of these make sense. Hair to hair, 6 to 1, red to blue. Hair to hair, maybe?
Hair to hair, Mother. I really am just like you. condemned us to this life? Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Still unsure what's going on. Just paying attention though. 6 months earlier seems to be loading quite a while. Come on now. Welcome to the world of demos in 2023. Okay. Will we make it?
Watcher, can you hear me?
I can.
You made it through. How do you feel?
Head hurts.
Try to focus. Today is the day you finally enact your function.
I'm ready to serve.
I see your resolve, Watcher. But be warned. Communions can be disorienting. These memories belong to her, and in here, you will not be yourself. Others will see you as the All-Mother.
Nowhere said people used to have names.
It's true. These names were opaque keywords, a relic from a different time. The All-Mother's name was Iris.
Iris.
Watcher, I want you to find me in the gymnasium. It is a gathering place for recreation, north of where you are.
Understood.
Perform your function faithfully, and one day, you will behold her.
Hair to hair.
Hair to hair, sister.
Hold on a second. Then the dialogue choices that I had picked hair to hair, so is it just repeating that because I chose it? Or I actually picked randomly, one of the correct phrases?
See you on the other side. Grace to the All-Mother.
Grace to the All-Mother.
Okay.
This device is operational.
A primitive machine. I believe this one belonged to the All-Mother.
These are her voice recordings?
Guanine, adenine, thymine, cytosine. Gua, ad, thi, psi. Gua, ad, thi, psi. A single chromosome has anywhere between 50 million and 250 million base pairs. Spent all of Block B online shopping for a new personality. Free shipping. Maybe to arrive just in time for the dance. It's 2 a.m. and I'm eating lapchung cold from the fridge. I tried dancing in front of the mirror to see what I look like from behind. Hard to tell. The flood is lasting a lot longer this season. I'm cutting my own bangs in the bathtub again. I'm having a bad allergic reaction to the medication. It gives me a headache and makes me bleed at all the wrong times of the month.
never heard her voice before.
Okay. I have no control of the camera, it seems. I can't make any rotations, but I can run. The lighting is quite good in how they do the shadows based on the light sources. It's like each environment has its light source. In this case, it's these ambient fluorescent lights, but then your little, I guess, drone has its own light source, so it's playing on 2 light sources per environment. That mixed in with the cell shading and the blur effect, that's quite cool. Makes me wish you could control the camera somehow.
You were a student here. It looks like it was a nice school. It all seems like an eternity ago, doesn't it? The world has changed, but you look like you haven't aged a day. You're a natural, Iris.
When is this?
Lost track of time already. What does time feel like to you? Do we all look like we're moving slowly? How does it feel to know you're going to outlive us all?
Who are you?
I'm just a grunt. Why else would he bring me along? I'm here to protect you. I'm disposable.
What are you doing here?
This was your idea. I don't know how you convinced him. Honestly, I don't want to know. It all seems like an
Okay. Go to gymnasium. The question is, where is the gymnasium? Is there a map? No.
Iris, come on. You can tell me. Why did you really want to come back here? Is this about that girl you draw all the time?
I don't have any answers.
Do you remember when I was young? I used to have a crush on you. Now here we are. I look older than you. You may be frozen in time, but your eyes have dimmed. Please don't do anything you'll regret.
Here's to hoping I find some type of map.
Iris, you can play. Why don't you ever play for us? You and your clones should start a band. Iris and Iris and Iris. How's that for a name? There's definitely... You'll be the last act on Earth, so...
I already have a function.
Mimi really has you wrapped around her finger, doesn't she?
Mimi?
Oh, don't play dumb. It's an open secret.
Okay. Seems to be some resentment amongst the soldiers and whatever we are. First aid kit.
What is this metal square?
An assortment of materials and tools used for giving emergency treatment to a sick or injured person. Tools included gloves, safety goggles, gauze, assorted bandages, shears, medical tape, masks.
So this is a kit for healing.
Precisely.
Rather small for such an important function, don't you think?
I concur. Foolish, if you ask me.
Okay. Seems like conventional things are obsolete. Where could the gymnasium be? Where could anything be, to be honest with you? Okay.
I remember seeing a picture of this gym in the news. There was some sort of school event, correct? It was the perfect spreader scenario. I couldn't believe it when I first read it. Everyone got sick, everyone but you.
The ALLMOTHER is blessed.
Speaking in the third person again. With each passing day, your condition seems more and more like a curse. There will be no easy way out for you, Iris. No relief. Think of me, will you? 1,000 years from now, when your only hope is a scalpel of your own.
Okay.
There's no data here, Watcher.
Why?
We can only experience what the All-Mother has experienced. Or dreamt.
Then where is Principal?
Principal must be waiting for us in another time period. We will need to find connecting memories to reach her.
I guess she's not taking it easy on me.
Principal is only ensuring that you learn. I'm sensing a strange entity on the rooftop of the school. They may be the key. We should seek them out.
Agreed.
Okay, so I need to make my way to the top. Clearly this game necessarily isn't a horror game, but it's definitely interesting. At least in how it presents itself. Voice acting seems pretty good. I like whoever the child is that represents the bot. Really good voice. Unless if it's an adult pretending to be a child.
You almost had me, Iris. Your theory about socialized immunity? What an elaborate lie. Also, I'd bring you here to light candles.
It must be important.
I get the call for ritual. Each and every one of us, we've lost people too. But you've put dozens of lives at risk, not least of which your own. I hope you've enjoyed your little excursion. You will not have another one for a very long time.
You are unkind.
Just you wait.
The direction of this game is amazing. It seems like, you know, like if someone was facing away and you're only looking at the back. But then of course this figure has no head, instead there's this halo on it. Pretty interesting. Kind of reminds me of something a little bit biblical. When Moses went up to get the 10 Commandments, it says that he only got to see the back of God. They could be playing on that. Let's see this picture.
Is that you? It's me, Jiao.
No, you're a picture.
I'm so relieved to see you. I've missed you. Let me guess. You finished with straight A's. Did you get into that expensive school? How's that boy you like? Do you still like him?
I want to get inside the gymnasium. Can you help me do that?
The gym. One of my favorite moments with you happened there. That loud music, everyone dancing together, and seeing you laugh for the first time, it was worth it. Don't you remember?
I'm sorry, no.
What about this? Let me help. I'll send you back to that time, and we can meet each other all over again, back when I had a body.
Watcher, this is strange. I am reading multiple Jiao entities all of a sudden.
Multiple? What do you mean?
Come visit again when you remember everything. Bye-bye.
They look so majestic in that video. Do you think they're real?
I've never seen one in person.
You think they're dangerous?
Stay away. Far away.
A visitor? An alien? Exciting.
Okay, so it seems like now we're in some different time when people were still alive. only question is E to jump to a future period. Aha. Okay. Okay.
Look at them. They're scared. I've got to stay impartial for the school paper, but between you and me, they're a bit out of it. You see that guy? He claims to have met one of those aliens in person. I'm waiting here for an interview. I want to leave. Sorry, Iris. I was told to help keep everyone here. How did I get roped into this? I'd rather be prepping for the dance tonight. I'm such a good dancer.
Okay, so you can go between time periods. Interestingly enough, when I was on the main menu looking at the controls, I saw jump with E and Q and I thought platforming, not going back and forward in time. So it means now I can use this future time period to maneuver myself to the gymnasium, because actually the character actually knows this particular location in this particular time.
Want a sphere for recreational purposes.
Too many facets for its own good.
And then I can use this. So it's like you can only go where you've been. You can only go where you know. So in that other time period, I guess she couldn't have ran all the way to the gymnasium because the ALLMOTHER never actually, well, at least you, the watcher, never saw that. But you know where the gymnasium door is in this time, in the temperature days. Then I guess I'll turn the time back now. No, didn't work. But I'm sure we can make it work somehow.
I don't want to work in a cafe.
Okay, you're not gonna work in a cafe then.
The whole catalog is a mess.
Your function is nowhere.
I'm just an assistant here. If we lock down, then I'm out of a function.
You'll be incinerated.
It sure feels that way in this economy.
That was a very good joke. Okay. As I understand it, you, this character, got exposed to some virus once upon a time when you were a student in a school.
Oh, hey, it's Iris. Are we in your way?
Yes.
Too bad. I heard what you said about Zhao.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Hey,
Yeah. When did you become such an asshole?
I don't know. Do you?
Sure. Play innocent.
I hope you get sick.
Yeah. This is our spot.
Let's see if I can turn time.
Yo, girl. I'm selling. You buy?
No.
Chill. Aren't you Asians all about grades and working hard and shit? And I'll bet your mom sure likes being proud of you.
Is that sanitary?
That's crazy.
Obsessed.
There's Zhao.
I eat so much. I'm like what's the word in English? 垃圾桶.
What did you just say?
Come on, you know. Aren't you 香港人?
I don't understand you.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting you don't speak Mandarin. I mean, lapsapton?
This I understand.
You do?
But how? Is this another language?
Dumpster. That's the word. They should call me Dumpster Jiao.
Okay, I can call you Dumpster Zhao.
No. Please don't.
What is the meaning of Dumpster Jow? Every sister has a name, and their name reveals their assigned function.
Dumpster Jow's function is to eat. A lot. You know I eat a lot when I'm sad.
Eating cures sadness?
No. It just makes you fat.
Oh, why are you sad and fat?
You won't take me to the dance, and I only want to go with you.
Okay. Now we can fool around with the camera for some reason. I like the banter between characters. Okay. This game is definitely not what I thought it would be, but I am interested beyond words. Aha, that's who we are.
Are you okay?
Yep.
You are never by yourself at lunch.
Whatever.
Where are your friends?
I don't know. Why would I know? The four of us have eaten lunch together every day. Every day. For years. I guess yesterday was the last day, and no one bothered to tell me.
They are afraid of getting sick from people like us.
But I was born here. It makes no sense. My dad always says, a family that eats together stays together. You ever heard that? It's bullshit.
My mom and I eat and watch true crime every night. It's how we study English.
Good for you.
Well, you can sit with me. There's lots of room.
No thanks.
But we need to...
Jow, you need to work on your English comprehension.
I'm trying.
Watcher, you did it. We're back.
Don't talk down to me. Go on.
I'm detecting more Jow entities in this time period. We should continue looking.
Anything else?
It didn't mean to offend.
We'll talk about it when we get home.
Okay, that's a little bit of insight to the character. Kind of an asshole. Guess the students were pretty right about her. Question is, where are the other Zhao entities?
I can't cancel it.
I'm assuming that we're supposed to catch as many as we can to get to the gymnasium. They're in here.
Iris, this classroom is off limits.
Why?
What you said about Zhao, it was highly inappropriate. We've notified your parents.
What did I say?
Don't get cheeky with me. Zhao seems to have no idea what you said. Or maybe she's pretending not to know. I'm not sure.
Is she inside?
I'm keeping her away from all of this commotion. Do you understand? Think about your actions, Iris. They have consequences.
Jump time? Whose phone? Probably still the same phone, right?
Guanine, adenine,
Yep.
thymine, gua, ad, a single chromosome has anywhere.
I could listen to her forever.
I couldn't.
Iris! I did exactly what you dared me.
I dared you?
I changed the votes for the Archjing can get the scholarship you need.
Wait, how could this be your assigned function?
Did it work? Did you win the Jingsai?
I don't know.
But when they announce it, you'll tell me. And then we can have the sleepover you promised.
I am not certain.
I can't wait. I already bought snacks.
Okay. Mini-me? Oh no. Almost dropped. Oh no. Okay. Pretty hard to see on this one. Memory.
Smartphone. A pocket-sized mobile mechanism of telecommunication and computing functions. Beyond call and messaging, it allows for extensive internet browsing and multimedia functionality, and you spent more time with your phone than anything or anyone. You would turn your phone on to turn off the anxious, stressful, anguished thoughts. Your parents were fighting about the past. Again, Momoi, your mom needs help, your dad said. There was no sound worse than your mother shrieking. You locked your bedroom and crawled into bed. You squeezed yourself into the smallest shade possible under the covers. You spoke to your phone, and it spoke back.
I'm getting into the desk.
Iris, there's a new Bubble Waffle Cafe that just opened. Your mom says it's your favorite. And I was like, huh? It's my favorite too.
Jiao, your hair, your outfit, what the hell?
Yeah, you said no one will like me until I'm not so...
I didn't tell you to copy everything I do.
But you are my... 怎么说? Role model?
Are you trying to ruin my life?
I'm sorry. I wanted it to be a fun surprise. Like twins.
No.
So you don't like Bubble Waffle?
For fuck's sake. All you ever talk about is bubble waffle this, milk toast that. Why can't you just act normal?
Whoever Iris was has to be one of the most insufferable people on the planet.
Maybe it's a Chinese thing.
Maybe.
Saying shit like that?
Maybe.
Attention, please. Order. Order.
Let's see if we can find her again.
Those glowing red giants.
Those alien things?
I heard Zhao is in love with her.
Okay. Definitely can't go back outside, not now. And I'm not actually sure if I should continue exploring the building.
You hear what Iris said?
It's about Zhao. Poor Zhao. Stuff about Zhao.
Do I feel sick? My eyes are just watering. What's the big
We'll catch it
deal?
for sure. Wash those hands thoroughly.
Do I feel sick?
Paranoid. The safety.
Am I unwell?
This person looks distressed.
Actors.
Spray sanitizer all over.
What's in here? There you are.
Is it a game or is there danger? Please share.
When I'm scared, I sweat so much.
So it is danger.
You are acting funny, Iris.
Survive at all costs.
No worries. The instruments won't hurt me. It smells funny in here, though. Maybe I just won't say a single word all year. Or the rest. Let's go to the food court after school. I promise I won't tell any of your friends.
Okay. Where am I going? Somewhere within the piano? Oh no. Okay, almost died, but I'm assuming. Okay, made it.
Your 男朋友. He's cool.
Huh? Who?
Oh, you know who. The one in the bathroom. You are always skipping class to meet him. You like him.
What? No?
You don't like him?
You don't know anything, Zhao. He's not my boyfriend. And even if I did like him, there's no reason he'd like me.
Iris, you are crazy. There are so many reasons. You never smile with your teeth, except when you're thinking about food. And when you are sad, you like to untie your hair and then tie it back up over and over again. Oh, and you always smell like lavender and strawberry pocky. If I were him...
There's no way I could have a boyfriend. Ugh, my mom would lose her shit. She's always losing her shit.
Oh, but your mom is so nice. She gave me new clothes.
You don't know what she's really like. My mom is a coward.
Why do you say this about to your mom?
My parents were there, you know? All the ugliest things they saw with their own eyes. But one night, my mom packed all her things and forced my dad to flee with her. They abandoned their friends, their family, the cause. Not like your dad. He stayed. Your father was different. But my mom? She's the weakest person I know.
Well, at least your mom is alive.
Definitely interesting dialogue pieces. I'll have to do some more research into this game, find out like who the developers are and what are the inspirations. But I'm pretty interested, just from dialogue alone.
A teardrop contains water, lipids, lysozyme, lipocolin, glucose, and sodium. This liquid expels from the outer edge of the eyeball and lubricates the entire eye surface during the action of blinking or crying. If the tear expels from the right eye, it means happiness. If it falls from the left eye, it's sadness. Tears are functionless. Worse, they are a threat. You learned this on the parking lot pavement the day your mother taught you to ride a bike. It hurts. You cried, cradling your skinned knee. Your mother looked down at you with disdain. Mumui, look around, she said. Everyone is staring. You can't show such weakness in front of others. You tried so hard to stop crying but it only made it worse. When you asked why, your mother said, otherwise, they'll take everything from you. Why would they take my things? You asked. Because it is in their nature. Never let them see you cry. Understand? Many years later, you remembered this lesson when they defaced your locker and stole your clothes after swimming practice. The first sign of sickness is watering of the eyes and nose. Every student who showed any sign of tears was sent home. You went into the pool and dunked your head under water so no one would see.
You're back. It was fun to spend all those times together again, right?
I'm not sure.
It's okay, Iris. Everything is okay now.
It is?
Yes. Now that we are friends again. Iris, you will come back to visit me? Please? Tomorrow? Promise you will come tomorrow.
Yes.
And will you tell my dad to bring my favorite snacks? I'm starving.
Yes.
I hope you find what you are looking for at the gym. I'll never forget that night.
Shift to run. I thought I was running the whole time, but apparently nope. We've got something much quicker. This is definitely a very interesting premise for a game. Okay.
This isn't right. Secretary, diagnose. Where are we?
Impossible to say. My readings are inconclusive.
PK Sibs, it's nice to see you're still with us, man. You haven't been around in the past couple streams.
Be useful.
My diagnosis. I believe this is a repressed memory.
Are we in danger?
I actually have an idea. Hold that thought for the next stream.
Very likely. The intruder has gained administrative access to this community.
Are you sure?
I am. They were able to enter unannounced, divert our trajectory, and send us here. It is unprecedented. I'm trying to contact the others, but
we'll have to find a way out ourselves.
I want to live.
I'll keep that in mind.
Let's hope I don't get copyright stricken for that Stone Cold button.
Why would you do that to me?
Okay. Where am I supposed to go?
I didn't want to believe it.
Zhao, do you know a way out of this place?
Which time? Okay. Okay, I think I need to... Okay. Best decision of my life. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of... Okay, so not in this time. I'm actually thinking of a few things I would like to do just to improve the streaming experience. It's just a lack of resources or... All these times are after the dance. but none of them allow this section to open. Let me just quickly backtrack. Has anything interesting been happening around in terms of your idea that we once spoke about, and or MK1 or anything like that? Okay.
Are you going to just... run away from me, like always? You know, I wanted to run away too. I begged Ma, why can't we leave? Why can't we go back home? I cried and cried until I met you.
What? Okay, so many timelines.
You told everyone at the dance. They said so.
Yeah, sometimes things get out of hand, man. It's the way life is. Everyone, it's like sometimes no matter what plans you have, there are certain things outside of your power, so
Iris,
just keep
that
pushing.
Was only for you to see.
Just keep pushing.
I need you to listen to me. I'm not Iris.
I tried. You know, I thought if I became just like Iris and made Zhao disappear, maybe you would. But I understand. I get it now. It's what I deserve. You have been trying to teach me all along.
Something's gone wrong. I need your help.
No worries. Zhao can handle it.
Your eyes, Zhao.
No. I'm not crying, Iris. You said never show weakness. I don't forget the things you say. It burns. Everything is so blurry. Are you still there, Iris?
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome?
This happened already, Watcher. A long time ago. There's nothing to be done.
So no worries, okay? Tell them everything about me. Tell them whatever you want. As long as I can keep leaving you letters in your locker. If I can keep watching you dance, making videos of you.
I think maybe she caught the sickness from us at some point.
As long as you will come to sleep over. And we can stay up all night. Then no worries. Go ahead. Tell everyone. They can keep laughing and hating me. I can take it. You know why? Because I am Dumpster Zhao. Right. Just a dumpster. Just your dumpster. See? My mouth is wide open. Go ahead, Iris. Put your garbage in me.
Watcher, run.
What the hell? Where was I supposed to run? This was a very interesting game. PK Sibs, I know you weren't here in the first section of this demo, but this is a very interesting game. I cannot tell what it is, what it's supposed to be, whether it's written as an action adventure, but it's also showcased in a horror section, and I don't know. There was no combat at all. It was just character development. Whoever is behind this game knows how to write interesting characters in an interesting story. Basic but interesting. I'd like to see where it goes. Later 2023. Okay, then that's very good news. Okay. I'm pretty satisfied. Of all the different horror demos we've been playing, Sorry We're Closed and 1000XRESIST seem to be taking the cup. Heartworm, feel so about that. Plastomorphosis is a very good game with some issues. And yeah, in the morning playing Paranoid, now that was just a bad game. Yeah. The exposition is very good. Very, very good. Whoever these people are. It's good writers. The only question then is like, what's the game going to be like? What's the game going to be about? That part I don't know. I have no idea. But it's something I'm definitely looking forward to. Let me just quickly add it to the wish list. Check its Steam store page out. Let's see. 1000X. Oh, then those are lies. This is like it was like 2023 late. This is now release date 2024. Still worth the wait though. If it means a better game, let them do. Similar games to what you've played. Signalis was a very good game. I'm assuming this is a Chinese developer. Good things are coming out of China sometimes. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. And today, me and D2 were supposed to go through the conscript and the Holstein demo, but D2 just vanished. So I guess we'll have to hear from him. The only other demo that's there besides Holstein and conscript is Divine Frequency and Echoes of the Living. Now that's one I'm looking forward to. If I don't hear anything from D2, that's the one I'm going to do tomorrow. I'll do that in Divine Frequency. But yeah, I was gonna go rewatch your yesterday stream, but I can't because of how I can't annoy. I would advise you to, at the very least, check out Plastomorphosis, please. Heartworm, that one you can watch it or not. I wouldn't be mad if you don't. But Plastomorphosis is a very, very interesting, very good game. It's very good. I think the only complaints I had about it is that the fixed camera had many dead angles, and that caused many issues. So the camera was one of the biggest problems, and the movement speed was too slow. Outside of that, the mechanics of the game just felt so good. So good. Sorry We're Closed, like I said, is still taking like the cup of all these like indie horror titles we've been sampling. But Plastomorphosis is a very good game. At least the demo is. Ah, okay. Power issues. Well, I guess you can't you can't fight. You can't fight with Zessa, man. You can't. But no, it's okay. At least it gave me a chance to go through Paranoid and this 1000XRESIST, so it's all good. I don't mind. Tomorrow will be another day. I guess I would have to ask if you would be available tomorrow. And yeah, I guess that would be the main question. I'm thinking, depends. If D2 isn't around again, then I think I'll just play Echoes of the Living. I don't know what time though. Depends. I've got classes tomorrow and I've got work, but I don't know if I've got home office or not. So either way, I could do the stream earlier in the evening, then go have my dinner and then come back to stream something else later on in the evening. That way I kill two birds with one stone. But I'm not too sure. Okay, so you'll only be there for the late evening stream. No, it's all good. Maybe, let me quickly check my Steam one more time. I need to see if I told D2 to... this is definitely a game I'll have to play with Fiery D2. There is this game called Divine Frequency. I'll just paste it in the chat for future reference. It looks pretty interesting. It's a first-person Doom style and like retro Doom style horror game. And I'm sure this is something I would enjoy. This is something Muscle Man Mitch would enjoy as well. And yeah, sadly, I would have to play this with D2 as well. So there's at least 3 games: Conscript, Holstein, Divine Frequency. I have to wait for him. So if he's not around tomorrow, that means it's just Echoes of the Living. That's fine. And I need to purchase the games that I added to my cart at some point. Ooh, just listen to this list of games to feature on stream at some point. Back in 1995, Dread Out 2, Murder House, Cannibal Abduction, Alisa, Alan Wake, Lake Haven Chrysalis. Those are the games that I'm looking to pick out in terms of horror titles. And and that's Alan Wake 1, not 2. I played Alan Wake 1 so long ago. I think it was 2012. And the game just bored the living hell out of me. So Dalu and I want to go through it again to see if it was just like correct game in the wrong time for me personally. Maybe at the time I just wasn't interested in games like that. Or maybe it's just a boring game for me even now. I don't know, but we're gonna risk it. Yes, I believe it's 7. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lake Haven, Alan Wake, Rewind or Die, back in 1995, Dread Out 2, Murder House, Cannibal Abduction, Alisa. I'll quickly check my wish list to see if there's anything else that I would have left behind. Yeah, Amnesia the Bunker. I think that's a later game. I don't know what to feel about like an Amnesia game that isn't really part of the mainline story. It's kind of like a Machine for Pigs where it's like, do I really need to play this? It's just the same with Outlast Trials. It's like I like Outlast 1 and 2, but this is like multiplayer co-op horror thing, multiplayer online. I don't know about that. World of Horror is another interesting one. Four Voids, another interesting one. Night at the Gates of Hell is another, and I believe this should have been in my... Yep, this is going to the cart as well. Night at the Gates of Hell. Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be a lot of games. Yeah, it's a retro game. We'll see how it goes. Most of these games, the nice things about them is that they're pretty short, roughly 2 hours. So these are the types of games you can finish in 1 or 2 streams. You can even replay it if it's that good, you know. I like games like that. But anyway, the stream is now pushing an hour, and yeah, 1000XRESIST was a very good, interesting game. Hope to see more on it. So BK Sibs and everyone watching live, thank you. And for anyone else who'll be catching this live stream when it's now offline, thanks for watching. It's getting pretty late, and yeah, I think I might as well just call it an evening for now, reconvene tomorrow. And I guess I might as well purchase these games. I have an issue of always thinking like 5-10 times about a purchase before I make it. I guess need to break out of that mindset. So GG's to everyone watching, and we will meet again tomorrow. I'll make sure I post something in the community. So thank you, and see you soon.